It's exciting to be here. I'm excited to be here at this amazing state fair. I was just talking with Bruce here and telling him, you know, my family history dates back to the 1780s. So over 7 generations and 200 years, my family have been walking wires and performing around the world. But one of the things that we did and that I did growing up was performing at fairs and state fairs. So it's an awesome feeling to be back at a state fair. I was looking around and I'm looking forward to getting some salad on a stick in a little while. That's one of my favorites, but just excited to be here at the state fair, attempting, as Bruce mentioned, the longest walk of my career. This will be actually longer than the walk over the Grand Canyon that I did. Many of you hopefully tuned in and watched recently on the Discovery Channel as I broke 2 more Guinness World Records, making it a total of 9 when I walked between skyscrapers, right over the river in Chicago, and then walked between 2 buildings, the Marina City Towers, over 500 feet above the streets, completely blindfolded. But none of those compare to a walk that I will be doing tomorrow. The longest walk of my career. It'll take a lot of endurance. Last night, my team, who are actually right here, cheering me on, they were there all night setting up that wire, and I want to give a round of applause to those guys. I just want to encourage everybody to make sure that you come out and that you get a great seat in the grandstand. You'll have an opportunity actually to tweet questions in that will appear on the screen, and as I'm walking, I will take some of your questions. So make sure you don't miss out on that amazing opportunity. And again, I'm just very excited to be here at the Wisconsin State Fair right here in beautiful Milwaukee with my amazing family and amazing team. And thank you guys for coming out. I appreciate your support in what I do, and I wouldn't be who I am, and actually you guys probably wouldn't know who I was if it wasn't for TV and the power of TV and media. So thank you guys for being here. I'm going to take some questions actually, and I think we'll start with the media, and then if you guys have a couple questions, I'll take some of yours as well. Do I get nervous? Do I look nervous? You know, this is something that my family, as I said, have done for 200 years, not 200 generations. That would be a long time. But 7 generations, and it's something that I love to do, that I have passion for, that my wife performs with me actually very often. My mom still performs, who's here with me. So it's something that, as my great-grandfather used to say, he said, life is on the wire and everything else is just waiting. This is something that is truly in my blood. It is life. I will feel alive when I get on that wire. That's where I feel at home. Any rituals do I go through to prepare myself? Actually, just a family prayer. We get together, we say a prayer, and then I get on that wire and make that walk. So as far as my rigging team goes, it's very, very close friends and family. A lot of these guys actually have trained under my family and have learned to walk the wire themselves. So we just finished a performance in Sarasota, Florida this winter where we did the 7-person pyramid, something my great-grandfather created and invented in 1947. And my family performs with me, and a lot of these guys were trained by us and actually perform with me as well. So not only are they my safety team, my rigging team, but they actually are wire walkers themselves, which is beneficial when you're rigging a wire, especially one this long, because they know what to look for, because often they're on that same wire. Have I ever had a situation when I'm on the wire where I've had a moment of fear come in? I would say a few times in my career that has happened. The first time I was breaking my first personal world record, it was in 2008, and it was over the streets of Newark, New Jersey. I was riding a bicycle on a wire. I was about 135 feet up, breaking the world record for the longest distance on a bicycle on a wire and the highest bicycle ride on a wire. 3/4 of the way through that walk or that ride, the back wheel started to spin on that wire. And that was a moment of, oh no, what am I going to do? Well, immediately instinct kicked in, and my training, and I've trained for those worst case scenarios, I was able to calm down immediately. Part of my training is to actually get off of that bike while I'm on the wire. So I knew that worst case, I would step off of that bike, but I was able to regain my composure and make it in. The second time where I had a very oh no moment was when I was walking across the Grand Canyon. About 1/4 of the way out on that wire, I got hit with a 52-mile gust of wind. Which is a lot on the ground, let alone on a wire 1,500 feet above the Grand Canyon. So I got hit with a gust of wind. Again, went down to that wire. I've trained my whole life that that wire is a safe haven. If there's something wrong, I go down to that wire, I hold on, and I wait for help. I've got rescue teams that can get to me within 60 seconds generally, anywhere on that wire. So I went down to that wire, waited for that wind to pass, got back up, and was able to complete that walk. There are times where I'm walking the wire and I look around and think, why did I choose this as a career? Or I can understand why these people think I'm crazy. Or there's times where I'm walking the wire and I think, man, I can't believe my son's doing that right now. So again, this is something that is life to us. It's part of what we do. All three of my children who are here, they all walk the wire as well. So it is really a family affair.
Does your insurance company know you're doing this?
Does my insurance company know I'm doing this? No, shh, don't tell anyone. Yeah, of course they do. We have insurance just like anyone else. It just costs me a little more than most people.
Hi, I'm Nik Wallenda, and I am absolutely thrilled to be coming on August 11th to the Wisconsin State Fair. This year, I'll be doing the longest walk of my career right here, and I hope to see all of you there. I'm extremely excited and honored to be here for this brand new, exciting adventure.
I've been on a downward slide for years, and I love it because I am a Wisconsin State Fair Giant Slide Burlap Sack, and life on the bottom is good. Yeah, it has its ups and downs, but so does any job. Once, a gallon shorts lost me halfway down, but the squeak of flesh on slides still spooks me.
Hidden is something good. The Wisconsin State Fair, presented by U.S. Cellular, August 6th through the 16th. Download our app at wistatefair.com.
The one drawback? Sometimes the view could be better.